transportation.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the broadcast and providing us with those inputs. In fact, let me take you across a frame-by-frame play of what exactly happened in that accident, what exactly transpired when the container truck actually hit this luxury sleeper bus. So, on your screens currently is that video that we are playing for you. This is how the bus actually collided with, we have encircled that for you, and you can see the truck over there on your screen and the bus, and that is how the truck actually drove over the central median of the national highway and then rammed into that bus. After that, we could see massive fire engulfing the private sleeper bus, and those visuals are on your screens. This is a massive fire that actually engulfed the entire sleeper bus, and people were trapped inside this. Remember, there were 32 people on board, and horrific visuals obviously over here. You can see that it has engulfed the entire bus. Some people tried to escape, but it was almost next to impossible for people to actually rush down if you are in a sleeper bus condition. Next, when we look at this scene, you can see how huge the flames are. It's entirely engulfed that 32-seater sleeper bus. You can look at the smoke that's blowing from the site of the crash, from the site of that accident, and there we showed you how that container truck actually came over to the other side of the road and rammed into the bus. This is where you can see the height of the fire. The flames are huge. You can see the smoke bellowing from on your screens right now from where the accident actually took place. And over here you can see another one of those videos that has been shot by one of the eyewitnesses, and unfortunately we have lost 11 people in this tragedy and over 20 others are injured. These are some of the videos and eyewitness videos that we are getting for you. We are playing it on your screens. You can look at the truck over here which actually rammed into this sleeper bus that was on the other side of the road. So, both of them were in different sides of the national highway. However, you can see this truck has overshot the central median, went ahead and rammed it into this bus over here. You can see how huge the fire is. It's engulfed the entire sleeper bus. It's also spread to some of the parts in the neighboring site of the accident. So, clearly a very tragic incident. We have lost 11 innocent lives over here in this accident. Let me in fact go across to Mr. Rao again. Sir, when we are looking at this entire incident, we have spoken to an auto expert, we have spoken to some administrators. All of them point to the fact that we need stricter measures in place to prevent such tragedies. Earlier, you were also pointing out that if buses do get the registration to ply on the road with a certain structure, they should not modify it, because in such sleeper buses, sir, we are seeing a lot of retrofittings that come into place. They use wooden panelings to increase the space of the sleeper coaches, and hence it can lead to such tragedies, sir.
Yes, ma'am. So these visuals which you have shown on the screen, that's a very really horrible. And then I think that in this bus, that after modification of sleepers, then I think that norms were not adapted, and this is one of the suggestions that when these sleepers bus are given permission or permit, they should be seen and inspected by the concerned authority whether there is a violation. In that case they should not be allowed to apply with these modifications. Then the specifications about the security norms must be there, and all security safeguards should be in place while giving the permits to such type of buses. And other things are also to be seen, that as rightly explained by by some expert, that execution of that this security traffic and traffic rules must be implemented by the concerned area and on the road. Definitely, if you might have gone on any highway, you will be seeing that trucks are not adhering to the lane system. They are plying on all the road, but only one lane is specified for the truck drivers. But still, they violate the traffic rules, and there is no one to check all these
All right.
violations.
Thank you so much, sir. Unfortunately, I'll have to cut you short there. But thank you so much for joining us and providing us with those inputs. In fact, joining us on the broadcast is also Tarun Gupta, road and safety expert. Thank you so much, Dr. Tarun Gupta, for joining us on the broadcast. So, when you're looking at this entire incident that's coming to the fore, we see a lot of lapses on part of road safety because after preliminary investigations, we'll come to know the actual reasons why this took place. But if there was a median, a central median of a higher height, maybe the truck wouldn't have gone over to the other side and rammed into the bus. How are you looking at this entire incident, sir?
Good afternoon, Shivangi. Basically, first of all, I am thankful to you for covering me and for including me in the discussion. What I have learned in my all this experience as a road safety expert, basically on national highway, this accident was happened on national highway 48, right? And on national highway, as my earlier panelist said, lane driving. So basically, the main issue of these all accidents are lane driving. The truck who is going at a speed of 40, he is going on the lane of say 100 kilometer speed area. So these and the other vehicle which is coming behind him, that they try to overcome that vehicle, then accident happens. So right, basically the lane driving is one of the major issue, and number two, overspeeding. Basically on national highways, basically I have written many times to national highway. There is no basically monitoring system. You can say poor monitoring system of NHAI by the NHAI team to control the lane driving, to control the overspeeding, and these two are the major reasons of these bigger accidents. And the third point is the responsibility of citizens. Like on many of the highways, basically there are many medians created by NHAI, many grills are made by NHAI, and we residents, what we do, we for our convenience, we cut the grills and we do all illegal parking of vehicles and these things.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Tarun Gupta, for joining us on the broadcast. We are shifting focus now. Adani Group Chairman Gautam Adani has welcomed passengers as Navi Mumbai International Airport